Hi everybody, today we are going to make you a very special video, and this is going to be the best way to clean your stainless steel appliances, your cabinets, your granite countertopper, your floors, your glass tables, even your car. So we are going to show you what to do, and no more of these sprays, perfect stainless steel sprays. Something simple and that works the best. And here I'm going to turn over to my personal assistants so we can go on with the video.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about microfiber. Microfiber is a synthetic cloth. I believe it was invented, 1950s in Japan. Microfiber is a woven. It's a tiny fiber that's one-fifth the size of a human hair, and it's very soft, depending what you want to use it for. In our application here, we use it for cleaning our stainless steel then our countertops, and then also our cabinets and some tables. I also scrub floors with them, and really all you need is a microfiber cloth and some water out of the tap, and I'll show you here how to do the stainless steel, and then we'll move to the countertops and then the cabinet. Okay, the first thing we do is I use warm water. First thing we do is just go ahead and get the cloth good and wet, and then you wring it out. And what I do is I keep a dry cloth to follow up with the wet one. You wouldn't really need to, because it actually dries very quickly. But I'm going to follow up with a dry cloth to see how good it cleans the stainless. All right, we're going to go ahead and clean the refrigerator first. I do the handles. Just go up and down, make sure you get around the back. And I found this microfiber cloth does everything you want to do. And I go back and forth. I go do the horizontal direction because it looks like the grain is actually going back and forth in the steel. And I just wipe it, very simply wipe it. Do both sides, just back and forth. You can see there may be a little bit left up there, a little bit of water, but that will actually dry pretty quickly. And then just go inside of the tray, wipe down everything really quickly. And then what I do is I'm going to follow up just to get rid of some of maybe the little bit of residual water. And you see how good that cleans? Doesn't leave anything behind. Very simple and very cheap. These cloths will cost you about 50 cents a piece. You go over to Costco, you can buy a package of 36 of them for about $15, and they last forever. You can wash them, put them in with your clothes, your towels, and you can wash them. And look at how clean that is. And I do the same thing down here on the bottom. We happen to have a refrigerator that has a drawer on the bottom, but again, you go through it, wipe it, back and forth, all the way down. And you might have some smudges that you have to rub a little bit. And if you use terry cloth, some people like to use terry cloth. Unfortunately, terry cloth will scratch your stainless steel. All right, now we're going to move right over here to the stove. Same thing. You got windows on your stove, but guess what? Your microfiber will clean those for you too. And a lot of times you have smudges where your fingers are on the controls. Just wipe right over the top of them. Go down onto your glass. Wipe your glass. Okay. Move right down to the bottom. We have a double oven here. Okay. Use the glass. You see it takes about 10 seconds. And then you just follow up with your dry cloth. Clean it. It looks beautiful. Just like it's brand new right out of the showroom. Okay, now we're going to move right on over to the microwave. And of course the microwave probably gets used the most in your kitchen, so get rid of the smudges on your dials or on your controls. Always do the handle. You can do this many times as you want per week or daily. I always like to do it after I get done with the kitchen. Living in Las Vegas, we do get a lot of dust, so you want to make sure a couple times a week is fine. Follow up. There you go, and I haven't even wet it again. I did wet it once, and now I'm going to finish up with the dishwasher. little bit of elbow grease. You have to rub it a little bit, but it's not going to hurt anything. You don't have any soap, you don't have any cream, any type of artificial substance you're putting on here to plug the pores. And then your stainless steel will look beautiful forever this way. And then you follow up just wiping it down, actually drying it. And I always like to go back and forth. And there you go. You got beautiful stainless steel. Okay, I forgot we do have one more item that's stainless steel here, and it is the stovetop. And again, I pulled the grates off the stovetop. It's cast iron grates. And I go through, and I can leave the burners on, but I just wipe this down very quickly, right around the knobs, and it'll all dry just fine. Just get the spots off. You got some stuff here that you got to work with a little bit, just to rub them. It could be a little bit of grease, but this cloth, again, works really well. Do not use a terry cloth. Do not use some people make the mistake of thinking they're going to get this stuff off with a green scratcher. That's a big mistake on stainless steel, because you're going to have scratched stainless steel, and you're going to hate it because you're going to have to live with that the rest of your life. So we go ahead and just wipe this off. By the time I get done from one side to the other, actually everything is pretty well dried. But then I go back, I'll just touch it up a little bit with the dry. Go between all the knobs. If you want, you can actually take the knobs off and put them in a little bowl of soap if you want to get them really, really shiny. And you know, just wipe it down, and it's beautiful. Okay, I wet my cloth one more time, just rinsed it out, and I'm going to go ahead and do the cabinets. Do your brushed nickel handles, and then up and down. I like to do up and down because that's where the grain of the cabinets go. And then I do both sides here, all the way up. This is a 9-foot ceiling, and then you just follow up with a cloth. I always do anyway. You wouldn't have to because it'll dry itself, but I always like to finish up with that on the handles. And I do all my cabinets. It might take you 10 minutes to do the whole thing. So I'm going to finish these up, and then we'll go to the granite counter. Okay, all my surfaces in the kitchen are granite, and I clean them with the same cloth. I just washed it out, rinsed it out one more time, and you can go any which direction you want on this. And I just do circles or whatever. Go over the whole surface. You know, you clean it. This here is our island, actually. And clean it up, and then you just follow up simply with a dry cloth, and cleans it perfectly. And I do this through the whole surface. And then when I'm done with this, I could do my tables, I could do the floors or the car. One more time, it's a miracle for us, because I'll tell you what, it saves a lot of money, makes your appliances look beautiful. It's a one-stop shop.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like, please subscribe and give me thumbs up, and share with your friends and family, and I'll see you next video. Thank you.